All right, y'all, so I'm back with a real quick video. Now, for the past, year, I've been rocking my M1 Mac Mini with my 32-inch screen LG monitor right here. I love this monitor to death. You probably can't see it, obviously. I might throw some B-roll up, but this 32-inch monitor, we did an unboxing on it. And we implemented this entire setup, I think it was about a year ago. If not, maybe 10 months ago or something to that effect, right? But this is the monitor I've been rocking, 32 inches. And I've always felt like this was the big enough monitor, and it's, you know, it's a beast. I love it. It's taking care of all my tasks. It's enough screen real estate to get a lot of things done. However, this year I want to do a little bit more on my channel. And to be honest with you guys, I've always been a dual monitor setup type of person. My other station over there has 3 monitors. The desktop station that I had prior to this had 2 monitors. And I've always been a dual monitor setup type of person because I understand the benefits of having 2 monitors, even 3 monitors, to be honest. So what I did was I said, you know what, since I want to do some live streams and I want to do a little bit more on this channel this year, I decided to go ahead and grab another monitor, which I'm going to show you guys here in a second, just so I can place it right next to this monitor so I can have a little bit more real estate and be able to shift around and move things how I see fit. So for instance, if I was streaming and I was, you know, had OBS or something running over here, I can have something going on another monitor and not have to worry about, you know, screens being behind screens and so forth. You know what I mean? So with that, this is the monitor that I grabbed. This is the, hopefully I'm saying this correctly. This is the SANSUI 24-inch monitor right here. I grabbed this thing on Amazon. I think it was about 89 bucks. Currently, it should be still $89 on Amazon. And some of you might be wondering, Jay, why did you go 24 and not 27 or 32 and so forth? And the reason why is because I only wanted this monitor as a complimentary, well, to complement, I'm sorry, not a complimentary, but to complement this monitor right here, my 32. This is my main monitor. This is my favorite monitor. So I felt like just having something small off to the side could really do the job, and I don't need to go overkill with a secondary monitor, another 32 and so forth. So I just went with this cheap 24, like I say, just to get the job done, and I'm pretty sure it's going to do that very, very well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the specs, and then we'll unbox this thing, and then we'll look around it, and we'll plug it in, man, and test it out. Let's do it. All right, so with this monitor, I got all the information right here on my screen. I'll probably pop some of this up on the screen if I don't work with me. All right, so this is the 24-inch SANSUI monitor, 100 hertz refresh rate. This is a Type C Full HD 1080p monitor. It has built-in speakers, HDMI as well, HDR10. It has gaming RTS/FPS, tilt adjustable. It's adjustable for working and gaming. And again, it has the Type C and HDMI cable included. All right, and again, this is the SANSUI 24-inch monitor. Now they do have this for $89 on Amazon, no discounts and so forth. But right now it does have a 5% off already kind of tacked into the price. They do have a 22-inch 75 hertz. That one's 69 bucks. They also got a 27-inch at 100. That's 108. And then they have another 24-inch with 165 hertz at 112. So I just chose the 100 hertz for 89 bucks because, again, you know, it's just to be another monitor alongside my 32. As far as anything else on this monitor right here, it says it has an IPS panel, supports full HD 1080, HDR10 true colors, 99 sRGB color gamut. What else we got here? Honestly, that's really about it, man. HDMI 1.4, DP 1.2, multiple connections. It says it has built-in speakers. We talked about that. Yeah, Versa compatible and tilt adjustable, so you can tilt this thing, you can adjust it, do whatever you want to do. But I got something different that's going to be coming for this monitor and that one. I got some arms coming, so make sure you stay tuned for that video. We'll unbox those arms when they get here, and then we'll install them. But for now, I'm going to be using just the stand that came with this monitor. Probably have those arms in maybe in about 4 days, 5 days or so. So we'll take a look at those when they come in. But anyway, it's just a monitor. Let's go ahead and dive into it, man. I don't want to bore you with too much of the technical specs and stuff, but let's just go ahead and unbox this thing, man, and go on and set it up. So hopefully you guys don't mind the camera angle. I kind of shifted the camera up a little bit so we can just go ahead and utilize the whole desk. If I move up, you guys will it will kind of cut me off a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. We're here to focus on what's inside this box. So let's go ahead and open it. I already popped this little part here, and I want to go ahead and get this thing open. So let's pull this out. This thing is, it's in here pretty tight. All right, here we go. Here we go. So let's move that out the way right there. And here we go. We got a little warranty, and we have like a little, what's this, a little Allen key, 2 screws in here. Real quick, I'm gonna rip this open. Just gonna do that. So we got 2 screws in there. I don't want to lose those, so I'm gonna put them off to the side. Got a little warranty and a little quick start guide right there. So that's what we got here. Then next we have the little stand right here. Got a little stand, so we'll throw that on there as well. Then we got this looks like the, yep, USB-C to USB-C cable right there. As you can see, I'm looking up at the monitor too. USB-C to USB-C, so we got that as well. And then right here, we got the HDMI cable. So we'll throw that out to the side right here. We have the other little piece that goes, the little neck piece that goes inside of the stand right here. That's gonna go on the back of the screen right there. And then right here, power cable. That's the last thing there. And then after that, we have the actual monitor itself right here. And first off, this thing is very light, and it is very thin. Very light, very thin. Ooh, oh man. Man, oh man, I am impressed. I am impressed. Look at this. Nice, look at that. I'm gonna put it all the way up here so y'all can see that. Look at that. It's thin too, look. Look how thin that is. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Nope, it's not gonna focus. Let's see, but it's thin though. Look at that. There it is. That mug is really thin, look at that. Oh yeah, and then right here on the bottom, let me see if I can get this to focus. Right there, you can see all the little ports and stuff. Let me see if I can get it. There it is, all the ports right there. And yeah, this thing is really, really thin and small. Got some buttons right here, menu, up, down, got the power button, all that stuff. A little bit of branding down there at the bottom. As you can see, I already got fingerprints on it, but hey, it is what it is. Oh yeah, this is a nice little small monitor. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stand on. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is the monitor right here. And to be honest with you guys, I am very impressed with this monitor. I haven't even turned it on and I'm just impressed. Build quality on this thing is pretty good. It's not, I mean, it feels very light because it's very, very thin, man. When I tell you this thing is very thin, it is very thin. The little base piece down here, the little feet down here, the stand, I feel like it's a little wobbly, but I'm gonna be putting this on the stand, monitor stand anyway. So, but honestly, man, it's very thin, very small profile, thin profile. I think this is really good for a big desk or even a small desk, but primarily a small desk. This would work perfect. If you had like 2 of these on a very small desk, this would be lit, especially if you was to stack these. Oh, that'd be fire right there. But anyway, I want to plug this in, man, and just turn it on for you guys and just kind of get it set up right here, man. And then that should probably do it, man. You guys know by the end of this year, at some point, I'm gonna come back and we'll talk more about it on the back end, especially when I get the new desk and I actually set that desk up completely. I'm gonna give you guys a full walkthrough of the desk and all of that at that time, and this monitor will be in that video as well. So we'll talk a little bit more about it even then. All right, so let's turn it on, man, and test it out. All right, so the monitor is plugged in and I'm running it through HDMI because I'm using both of my USB-C ports. So I have it in a USB-C, the Anchor USB-C hub has an HDMI, so I just plugged it into that. My 32-inch screen is still right here, and Spider-Man is on this screen as well as Spider-Man on this screen. So I know for a fact it's working, and if I come over here, as you can see, no latency on the mouse and all of that stuff. So as you can see, I'm looking at the monitor too, so you gotta excuse me if I'm not right here with y'all. But there it is right there. So I'm gonna throw like, let's see if I could throw like a video or something up. Not gonna play no noise or anything like that, but let's throw a video up. Well, this thing does have speakers, but you know, so let's throw something up on this screen over here. Let's see, let's grab something that we can throw on over here. We'll go to just a video on the channel. So let's take a look at this video here, and we're just gonna drag this over to this screen. Hopefully I could just get it to drag in pretty Pretty easy. There it is right there. Now I got a light going right here and I got a light going here, so hopefully that glare isn't too bad. I'm gonna try to angle it down for y'all right here. If I can do it. There we go. Try to angle it down just a little bit to get the glare off, all right? But this is what that's looking like, man. And I gotta look all down here. Let me make sure I can put this thing in 4K. Skip first, let's skip. Again, this is just one of my videos right here talking about the iPhone. So let's go ahead and quality. It says 1080 on this screen right here. So that's what that's looking like. I'm gonna make it full screen. It's the light right here. Give me a second, I'll turn this light off so you guys can see it. So give me 1 second, I'm gonna walk around and turn this light off. Hold on. So hopefully you guys can see that better if I turn this light off. Let's see how that looks. Does that look better? That light off? I'm gonna turn this one off too. Let's just turn both of them off. Let's just turn them both off. Let's see. Boom. Both lights are off. I haven't adjusted any colors on them. I haven't adjusted any colors or anything on here as well. But this is what it's looking like right here. Look at that. It's pretty crispy, man. I know it looks bright in my monitor, but looking straight on like this, it looks perfect, man. Looks really good, man. Looks really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me turn my lights back on right quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, these colors on this screen is looking very accurate. I'm liking that a lot. Real good. Real good. I'm pretty impressed with this. So anyway, I'm not gonna do too much with this monitor. I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming and stuff like that on it, test it out, run it through its paces, give you guys a full, like, real update on this monitor and how it's, you know, holding up and so forth, man. So just make sure you stay tuned for that. But this is the new addition to the channel. We got a new 24-inch monitor to help out the 32-inch so that we can do a little bit more and kind of expand ourselves a little bit more, stretch ourselves a little bit more. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you guys. For right now, I can tell you that I recommend this monitor, man. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, but I recommend it, man. Just from the build quality alone, and just from the way I can see this picture right here. Yeah, that looks good, man. I know it's coming up bright right here because of these lights and all this and the angle and all that, man. But trust me, it looks really nice, man. So hopefully this video been helpful to you guys. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. New addition to the channel, 24-inch screen monitor. It's been your boy Jay. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.